Hi everybody, thank you for joining me in today's assembly. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's story, and today I'm going to carry on thinking about the theme of hope and what hopes we have and what hope really is. So today we're going to think about hopes and dreams and think about how we can achieve them. So the first thing I want you to do is have a little think about what is hope. You might want to talk about that with the people in your house, or just have a think on your own. So here is one definition of hope. Hope is the feeling of wanting something good to happen and thinking that it could happen. So it's not thinking of something that's totally unrealistic. It's about having a hope of something that is going to have a positive effect, whether it be on just you or your family or the school community or the whole world. It's about hoping for something good to happen. And I know that lots of us have got hopes at the moment that we can move through the time that we are in at the moment, and that we can get people vaccinated for coronavirus, and that nobody else is poorly, and that we can get back to our lives, coming to school, seeing our friends. That's a hope we have at the moment. So I want you to think about why it's important for us to have hope, because hope is something that's really important because it allows us to believe that anything is possible. It's about thinking that you can be whatever you want to be. You can fulfill your dreams if you hope, and then you can do something to try and make those hopes happen. If we didn't have hope, actually, we'd just give up when things became difficult, and actually it'd be too easy for everybody to just go, oh, it can't happen, I'm not going to bother, or it's not worth trying. If we've got hope, it makes us push through to achieve those amazing things. And a famous person that talked about his hopes and dreams, and that was in a very famous speech called his I Have a Dream speech, was Martin Luther King Jr. in 1963. And his dream and his hope was that regardless of race or colour, people all across the world would be treated as equals. And that was a fantastic hope, and that's something we're still working on today. But people today have that same hope, and because we have that hope, things can change to try and improve the situations for people across the world. So I want you to now have a little think about your hopes and dreams. What are your hopes and dreams? Perhaps you have a hope for yourself. Maybe you have a hope for your family. Or maybe you have a hope for a wider group of people, whether it be in the school, in the country, or across the world. So you could have a little go at this with your family. You might want to write it down. You could say, I hope that. I dream that one day. I like to think that. So have a go at finishing off those sentences. You can write them down if you want. And once you've written down your hopes, let's think, how are you going to achieve those hopes and dreams? What sort of things do you need to do? And that could be physical things, but also what sort of qualities do you need to have as a person? And here are just a few. You need to have perseverance. That means we don't give up when things get tough. We have to practice at something. We don't get things right first time. So the scientists that have created the vaccine for coronavirus, although they've done that really quickly, the first go that they had back probably this time last year wouldn't have worked, and they'd have had loads of tries over the months until they got something that worked. So practice and failing is part of achieving our dreams. Hard work as well. Things don't come easily. If we don't put in the effort and the hard work, we don't necessarily get the outcomes that we want. Patience. Not everybody is going to jump on board and help us straight away. We might have patience either with the time it takes to get the skills or the information that we need, but also we might need patience with the other people around us to help us. We need a little bit of talent sometimes. Actually, it would be really silly for me to say, I hope that I become an Olympic cyclist. Because at the moment, I'm not very good at even riding a bicycle. So it's not something I've got a talent in. But that doesn't mean that I can't still be the best cyclist that I can be. So depending on what our dream, we do have to be a little bit realistic sometimes. As I said, we need hard work and we also need to put in effort. And that might mean doing extra work. It might mean making sure that instead of watching your favourite TV programme or playing on your favourite game, you work on what you're hoping and dreaming for instead for a little bit of time. And as I said, you might need time. Things don't happen overnight. And you might need help getting there. So it might be that you've got a hope that actually you need an adult to help you out with. So you might get them to help you with the work that you're doing. You might need some extra lessons on something. You might need a coach. So for example, if it was a sport that you had a hope to do well in, you might need to go to some sort of club where they can give you specialist practice. So achieving your hopes and dreams is not easy, but that doesn't mean you should give up, because actually we can all have a good go. And a very famous 4-time gold medalist back in the 1936 Olympic Games, his name was Jesse Owens, and he said, "We all have dreams, but in order to make our dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline and effort." And I think he was absolutely right. And he obviously followed his own advice in order to get those 4 Olympic gold medals. I've got a few more quotes for you about hopes. "He who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything." Really positive thought there. "Once you choose hope, anything is possible." Hope is being able to see that there is light despite of all of the darkness. And I think that's a really important one, especially at the moment when things are feeling really gloomy and difficult. Actually, hope shows that there is a light at the end of that tunnel. The last one I really like. Hope is a waking dream. So hope is actually not just the things we dream about, the things that we do. So I want you to have a think about your hopes and think about the strength that you need to work hard to fulfill your dreams. And I want you to recognise that you all have amazing abilities and anything is possible if you work hard at it. But actually, when things feel hopeless, look to the people around you to help give you hope. And I'm going to end the assembly this morning with a poem. Hope is the place where you want to go. Hope is the person who you want to know. Hope is the feeling that carries you through. And hope is the future for me and for you. So after today's assembly, as I said, I want you to have a go. Try and write down your hopes and dreams for your future and have a think about how you're going to achieve them. And if you would like, it would be really lovely if some of you would have a go at writing your own poem about hope. It might be about your hopes, or it might just be a general poem about hope. And if you do one of those poems, I would love to see them. Please send them to me via DB, via an email, and I really love receiving the work that you send me. Can I say a massive thank you to all of the children who sent me their shape pictures or their maths challenge last week. It was absolutely fantastic, and I'm going to put some of those up on the website because I think they were amazing and I can't wait to share them. I hope you're all okay, and I'll see you again tomorrow for tomorrow's assembly. Take care.